Good afternoon. I think we're in the afternoon right now. Okay, yeah. Good afternoon. I hope you are all having an amazing day. In this video, I'll be taking you through how you can navigate around Bitmex. I actually created this account so I can be able to explain to you how you can make use of Bitmex, how you can make trades, and how you can make profit on Bitmex, and how you can make loss as well. Don't mind me. Anyway, okay. So I basically will be explaining right now. We'll be going into how you can do your trend lines and chart at the moment, but I want to explain the tools on Bitmex, what they are meant for, and how you can understand them. Right now, I always advise, if you're creating a Bitmex account, make sure you have your security log, you have your two-factor authentication code activated. That is, you have your Google authentication code done. Right now, I've not done that for this account, so you can use the YubiKey, you can use the Google authentication code to activate, to create your backup for login, just for security purposes. And if you're going to do that, I would advise you copy this code here, the code we have here, back up this code. Reason being that if you lost your phone and you want to log in, you have to be able to use this code to create your login code again. So make sure you have this code written in your offline journal or probably paper, whatever you store your data as well, where nobody have access to it. So you use a Google authentication code to scan this. It's going to generate a 6-digit code. The 6-digit code is what's going to enter here. Once you enter it and submit, then you're going to have your security logged in. So whenever you want to log into your account, it's going to request for your login details. And the other place I think I want to go is the account. It's going to ask for your password, your email, your password, and your Google authentication code. So you can always access that on your phone. So even anybody have access to, probably they hack your email and they don't have access to your Google authentication code, they won't be able to log into your account. So your account is safe. So I recommend you always have your Google authentication code effective and active in all your accounts, even in your email, whatever account you're having. So that's being said, we have, you come to the account section. In the account section, you can have your deposit, you can have your withdrawal. Also, if you have your deposit, you have your barcode generated, or your public key, that is your receiving address generated. So you can copy this and send to any amount you want to send into. Now the minimum you can send 0.001, that's even less than $1 at the moment. I mean more than $1 at the moment. So less than $10 at the moment, about $1 plus that you can send into this account, and you can use that to trade. That's the minimum you can send into the account, and it's going to be deposited. And right now we have, let's go to our withdrawals. And withdrawals, you can enter the address you want to send it to, probably your blockchain account or your Bitmex or whatever account you want to send it to. You can enter it here. You enter the amount, the maximum amount withdrawable. I think you have to activate your account to have that, and the minimum, I think you can adjust your fee, but no, if you adjust the fee less than 0.005, it's going to affect the number of times it's going to take for your transaction to be completed. But normally I don't use 0.01. I definitely reduce to about 0.05 to have at least reduce the fee to be charged for mining fee to be charged for my transaction. So the lower the fee, the longer it takes for your transaction to be confirmed. So oh boy, yeah, what was I? So I always reduce my mining fee, Bitcoin network fee, to about 0.05, so it can be confirmed faster. That's about $5. Sometimes you can reduce it less than that, just to make it. But if you want your money faster, you increase the mining fee. So that's that about withdrawals and deposit. Now to trades. Now what I said on the group was that it's possible for you to leverage on Bitcoin, that you can make profit on Bitcoin while it increases and while it dumps. That is, when Bitcoin, you can long Bitcoin, you make profit while Bitcoin increases, and you can make profit while Bitcoin reduces. Now, you make profit while Bitcoin increases if you long Bitcoin. You make profit while it decreases if you short Bitcoin. Now, at the beginning of this video Bitcoin was about $10,300, and right now it's at $10,294. Now let's say I short Bitcoin at 10,294 and Bitcoin value gets to 10,129. Now let's do that scenario. Now we have a simple calculator here where we can actually click. Let's say I'm leveraging $1,000 and I enter the market at 10,000. So I enter the market at 10,300 and I exit the market at 10,000 and I'm shorting Bitcoin. Is it? That's the red at 100 leverage, 100x leverage. Now you can see if Bitcoin now go according to my plan and from 10,300 to $10,000, then I'll be earning 299.72%. Now that's my high review. Now if you look at the profit and loss, normally I should be earning 3%. Now look at the margin, the margin I inputted. Now look here as well. Let's say entering $1,000. At $1,000, the cost of shorting is 0.0011 XBTC. Now that is where I'm having as my margin. So entry value is 0.097 Bitcoin, and my exit value that the profit I'll be making is I'll be exiting with 0.1 Bitcoin. You can imagine. Now the profit we're making is in Bitcoin. Note, the profit we're making is in Bitcoin and not in dollars. We're leveraging to increase our Bitcoin value. Let's say we start with 0.01 Bitcoin and you keep trading, and the value you're going to be increasing is your profit is going to be in Bitcoin increments, not in dollar value. But you're still trading against dollar, but your profit is going to be in Bitcoin, not in dollars. So that is what we have. We start with 0.097 with my profit of 299%. I'm able to convert my profit to 0.1%. Now if you do the number calculation, look, saying if you're trading on, let's say you're trading on Binance and you have this move between 10,300 to 1,000. No, it's not possible on Binance though, but let's say in the reverse scenario we have that possible. The normal percentage is going to be 3% on your Bitcoin. That's going to be, you're going to be making 3% profit. But because you're using Bitmex, you're using leverage, you're leveraging, that's why you're having 299%. Now, if you do the calculation, we have 0.001 Bitcoin, and the profit you're making is 0.0029 Bitcoin. So 0.029 plus this is going to be giving us about 0.1 Bitcoin. So basically that is how Bitmex works. You can make profit while Bitcoin drops, and you can make profit while Bitcoin increases. Okay, so you can as well, if you, let's say the market goes against me, I long it, and the market go from that to here, you can see the loss I'll be in 299 minus, it's going to be in a reverse case, and that is the amount I'll be losing. We're losing 0.029 Bitcoin. So it's in a reverse scenario. So it's best for you to do analysis well before you enter the market, and you could be able to predict it. Right now in my trade group, I give people signals on my own what I trade. When I'm entering the market, you get my entry price, you get my exit price, and what I do basically. I've been able to develop this strategy based on my experience in trading, and with that I'm able to, if you join my trading class, I'll be able to explain better to you on basically my strategies and how I trade. So next thing is how to, we know how buy and the long, the buy / long, we know the sell / short. Now, like I said, the cost is whatever is what you're going to be looking at. Now, right now, I don't have anything deposited in this account right now, so I'm having 0.00. And if I place any short trade, it's not going to execute. As you can see here, total margin requirement is 0.0, and it's more than my available balance. So I don't have up to that, so it can execute. So, like I said, we have cross leverage, we have 1x, we have 2x, up to 100x. Now, basically, the difference between cross leverage and every other 1x, blah blah blah, are to do with that. With cross leverage, you are leveraging with all the money in your account. So if I'm placing cross leverage on, I have $100 in my account, and I place a trade, this 1,000 trade, it's going to be doing the liquidation, and everything is going to be based on whatever I had in my account. So with that, if your quantity, that is the trade quantity, is closer to, with the cost, is closer to the, sorry, we do experience this often on Bitmex. Sometimes this moment is closed, trading is in suspension. Sometimes this happens and it opens back, like right now it is back on now. So at this moment, let me show you, if you had, like what I was explaining earlier is, if you have 1,000 quantity, let's say $1,000, and that is close to what I have in my account. If it's close to what I have in my account, that is going to increase my liquidation price. Say whenever I place a trade, it's going to show my contract value, the 1,000 here, and the percentage here, and below is going to show my liquidation price. That is, say if the price goes, liquidation has to do with if the price goes against what I placed and it hits that liquidation price, then my account will be liquidated. That is, all my money is gone. Now, what I mean by if you're using cross leverage, once it hits that price, all the money in your account is gone. But if you're using 1x or 2x or 3x, it's going to actually affect percentage of whatever you have in your account. You're going to have to do with what you have in your account. I mean, sorry, what you actually inputted to trade. So it's not going to affect all the money you have in your account, but it's going to affect, let's say I traded with 0.001 XBTC. That is the only amount of money I'm going to lose if it hits my liquidation price. But if it doesn't hit my liquidation price, then with that I can have more profit. So with close leverage is very risky in the sense that if you have more, if you have your quantity closer, not too far, let's say it's closer to amount you have, is closer to the available balance in your account, it's going to reduce your leverage, the distance between your entry price and leveraging price, and with that you can easily get liquidated and you lose all your money. So for beginners, I will advise you to use 1x, between 1x and 5x for your trading. So if it goes against, you only get to lose what you have, what you inputted, and then the cost of whatever amount you input. That's the only thing you will lose. And with cross leverage, if you don't, you're going to lose the whole of your account if it hits your liquidation price. So for this section, I would like us to close here, and from the next one I'll explain to us the market tab and the stock market tab, and how we can execute our stock markets. The stop loss in any of our trades. Thank you.